Hi, I'm Devin, the media dietitian with Case Specific Nutrition.
And I'm Andrew Wade, the CEO of Case Specific Nutrition.
And today we're going to be breaking down for you what to expect when you start working with a dietitian. So a lot of times when people start working with a registered dietitian, they're not really sure what to expect. Maybe they're worried that the dietitian will tell them they can't eat their favorite foods anymore, or maybe they're worried that the dietitian will tell them what to eat for every single meal, or maybe they're expecting a meal plan right off the bat. And the reality is neither one of these things are really true. And so today we want to explain what to expect when you start working with a dietitian and what it's going to look like. So there's a couple things that we want to get to know about you before we get started. And so we're going to want to know your health history, and that includes your mental health as well. We're going to want to know about food allergies or intolerances. We're going to want to know about what your overall eating or exercise pattern looks like. And then we're also going to want to know about what your goals are. And from there, we can start to set objectives that can help you achieve those goals.
A dietitian visit is very different from a traditional doctor's visit, right? This isn't going to be a medical professional rushing in, looking at your chart, spending 5 minutes with you. A dietitian's role really is as your health assistant, right? We build really good dynamic relationships with our clients over time because we really are invested for the long term. And so we start that with a really important deep dive into who you are, what's going on, and how you live your day-to-day life so that we can start to turn those knobs.
Yeah, absolutely. And so once we have all that information, we get to know you a little bit better. From there, we are going to start planning. And that planning process is a two-way street. So we're working with you to help create the plan that's going to help you reach those health and nutrition goals. And that involves making very specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely goals that are really well laid out so that you know exactly what step you're going to take in the process that's going to get you to that end goal.
Exactly. Once again, we are that health assistant. That's why I like that term. I've always used that term. It's really meant to convey that our role here isn't just to give you directions and tell you what to do and blindly follow it. That's the job of fad diets, and that's why fad diets fail, right? It's here's this bullet pointed list of BS that worked for so-and-so. You should do it too, without considering your family dynamic, your work dynamic, your food access, your stress levels, or any of the issues you're actually combating or dealing with. And so our role is to first understand you, what you're dealing with, and then also where you want to go, and then we help carve a path forward together, right? This is a collaborative approach. It's meant to be something that, yes, we can be that accountability, yes, we can be that educator, but really we are your partner in crime when it comes to bettering your health and bettering your path forward.
Absolutely, and Andrew just touched on that last piece that really I think ties it all together, and that's accountability. So we have the knowledge to help you set forth that path and those objectives, but you're gonna need an accountability buddy along the way, and that's what we are here to do. And so, we set this path for you, and, we'll be checking in with you every month or so. If you're used to seeing a doctor maybe once a year, a dietitian is going to see you a lot more frequently than that. And the reason is we can see how you're approaching those goals and maybe what's a roadblock and how can we get around it. And so we're going to meet with you a little bit more regularly than a typical health professional to help you, just troubleshoot throughout the way and get to where you're trying to be.
Absolutely. And to be clear there too, there's different ways we interact with our clients, right? This is meant to be tailored to deal with whatever we are really working on. And so it's really common for us to have monthly visits with our patients where we're, kind of fine-tuning and troubleshooting, because once again, remember, our job isn't to tell you what to do and then expect you to just go do it. Our job is to help you see some paths forward and then troubleshoot why you might not be able to do it, right? Our job is to help ramp up consistency and create new habits. And habits come from repetition, but they also come from adaptation. And so we're going to meet with people, at least monthly, especially when getting started. A lot of times we meet with clients actually a little more frequently. And then there's also sort of those non-visit interactions, right? Whether it be within our health record, we have that messaging feature, whether it's an email or a quick phone call. There's different ways that we interact to really help that individual or help you find your path forward, troubleshoot the obstacles that you're experiencing along the way, find your footing, and then as you build confidence, we find that our clients still want to continue to check in, right? We get to a point where when people are really doing well, we find that seasonal check-in, right? Every 3 months or so is still a really good place to go, what's been going on, what's coming up, what do we need to adapt, what have we been struggling with, just those little fine tunings. At the end of the day, health and life is a perpetual thing, and as a result, our relationship can be that support for good.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that is really what to expect when you start working with a registered dietitian. And notice, not once did we mention we're going to tell you exactly what to eat, or we're going to tell you that you can't eat your favorite foods, because we're not the food police. We're there to be your guiding light and, just keeping you accountable throughout the process. And so that is what to expect when working with a registered dietitian.
If you would like to work with a dietitian, we're a little bit biased, right? But case-specific nutrition, that is what we do here, right? We're a team of 16 dietitians across 6 offices spanning all around Pittsburgh and Western PA. We do virtual visits, so we have the ability for both video and telephonic visits. We have a care team that is ready and able to help get you connected with a dietitian so that you can dig in. Be sure to contact us if you have questions. We'll make sure that we post the phone number and post the email address on the website so that you can get a hold of our care coordinator, Christy, and she'll be more than happy to learn about your case. And she's our quarterback. She's the one that connects you with the specialist on our team that's going to work with whatever you personally are dealing with, whether it be behavior, whether it be chronic disease like diabetes or heart disease or high blood pressure, whether it be digestive ailments, or whether it's somebody that really is just trying to get a tune-up, right? Are you an athlete or a fit person that's trying to optimize your body composition for your sport? We really do see it all, and we've got dietitians on staff that are eager to work with you.